Yes, Team Cyprian and Team Mokwa Times, welcome again to another episode. And now today I'm shocked kwamba kuna gari zilikuwa zimeachwa back then 2019 by Deputy President's office na two other ministries. Now the company wamesema kwamba wanataka ku-auction. So that means there are some money already zisha kunywa maji. Allocated, kuna gari zimeharibika tukatengeneze na ziko hapo zimeachwa. So guys, nataka niwasome something hapa ndio muweze kuelewa what happened, it was on when, ndio tuelewe zaidi hapo baadaye tuweze kuichambua chambua. It says Nairobi company announces auction of government cars abandoned by Deputy President offices and two other ministries. Nairobi-based automotive company has threatened to auction 4 government vehicles, including 2 from the office of the Deputy President. The vehicles were left for repairs, modifications at the company's premises in 2019, and they have been lying there uncollected for over 5 years. William Ruto was the Deputy President at the time. Now, so that means this is the time president alikuwa president 2019
deputy president.
Yes, alikuwa deputy president. So that means ni hiyo regime nyingine. Yes. The notice was also addressed to the principal secretaries of Cooperative Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development and the Ministry of Health, National AIDS and STI Control Program, NASCOP, alongside that of the Deputy President. In the notice dated September 27, the company requested the department to correct the vehicles upon payment of accrued fees. The government was, as a result, given 30 days ultimatum since the notice was served to collect the vehicles after settling pending arrears. The above listed principal secretary are given notice that the vehicles to be collected upon payment of all outstanding charges within 30 days. 2 of the vehicles that were left at the company's premises were from office of Deputy President when President William Ruto served as the Deputy President. So, hii mambo na ukurumi ilianzanga kitambo sana na President Ruto.
Ruto.
That time he was a Deputy President na ni wao waliacha gari hapo.
Craftsman.
Hey, the 2 vehicles are Toyota Land Cruiser.
Big cars.
Big cars, which was taken in August 2019 and a Nissan Patrol, which was left in July 2019. The company warned that should the vehicles fail to be collected by September 13, they will be auctioned willing sellers. No further claims shall be entertained after the expiry of this notice on September 13, 2024, the notice added. The notice was served according to the Disposal of Uncollected Goods Act, Clause 38 of the laws of Kenya, which allows companies to dispose of uncollected goods to recoup their debts. The Act provides that custodians should issue a notice of intention to sell with a specified date or after which the sale will be made. Should the depositor fail to collect goods, the custodian may dispose of the goods.
That is it.
In Kenya, it. What's your take?
In general, right now in the country, one of the most serious things after corruption is wastage. Wastage of public funds. When you find those machines are bought, then now taken for repair, maybe or improvement, and then they are abandoned. New ones are bought. One of them is not less than 15 million shillings. That is really a shame. In a country that is struggling, we are trying to at least try and improve. But instead of us accepting that we are improving and doing whatever we are supposed to do to improve, we are wasting. I mean, this is the accountability we've been asking for from the country, where if there's something that involves funds, the public funds, let it be used carefully. William Ruto showed wastage from before. You can see when he was a deputy, he could still waste public funds by just disposing cars, which means new ones were bought. When Rigathi Gachagua got into office, do you know that huge amount of money was given for cars? Mingi sana zilipeana for cars. Then you ask yourself now, we are waiting as a country, if after every 5 years, a new government, new cars are being bought.
Imagine.
New government, while the other ones are being disposed. That is very sad. It is very sad because I feel like we have leaders who only care about power. I think this is where now the constitution is failing us. We need to have a constitution where people don't go. If you want to go to power, there are some things you must attain. For instance, Murara Kebaso was asking in one of the videos, why should we have governors being built residents? Big houses. Most of these governors, before they vie, they are very rich people with mansions, not just one, many of them. So they are still built again another house where they are going to live. Is that the most crucial thing that we need in this country? No. As long as they have good offices, they have transport cars, let them go to their homes and stay there, because devolution is not in towns. Let them live in the villages like the rest of the towns, or the rest of the Kenyans. You realize that a governor is having a huge amount of money allocated for a house. The same amount, now you realize that there's no hospital, there's no road, but he's just allocating money for a residential room.
And they have big houses.
They have big houses.
And most of them, they are stalled.
In fact, and they are stalled, and the man has been paid.
Yes.
When I remember the case of Turkana, this guy who is very close to William Ruto right now, he works in the State House. His name is Ole Watt. The former governor of Turkana. Okay? This governor, Nanok,
yes.
He built a house of almost 1 billion shillings. Is it an office or a house in Turkana, where there's no water, there are no roads, and those millions of money could have brought water to the entire Turkana. It's a shame that we're having people who have missed priorities, so that we find Kenyans suffering, while they're prioritizing their moves. This wastage, therefore, is not just in the National Assembly. It is even, the national government. It's down here in the counties. Kisii County here, I told you the other time, Arad is building residential houses for the speaker and for the governor, isn't it? While we have no roads, there are no medicines anywhere in KTRH. It's a shame as well. So it is a problem that we have entirely. And this confirms that Kenya, it's a crime scene, as Morala calls it.
You talking about governor residence. Today we saw Bomet's governor residence that costed 78 million, but it's a stall project. A very big project.
If they were not in need of the house, why were they building it? Why were they constructing the house? The reason why they're doing that is because they're doing what benefits them. Now, the person who put money there, the money is gone. And this is what we call for accountability. If this Barchok was serious, that was for Kericho and Bomet. If Barchok was serious, he could have called for accountability now. Go and bring the audit, and then the former governor to come on board and answer the questions. Why is this
78 million
money has been allocated? What has happened there? This is the nonsense we're talking about in this country, that Ruto is not leading a government. There's no government here. Just looters, and looters. Because why do we have a scenario where people are just moving across using public funds, pretending to be doing projects? Hey, there's nothing that is happening, And people are proudly speaking like Murkomen in front of TV. This is my watch. It is just 900,000. This is my bed, it's 50. It is a shame we have such kind of leaders in this era. But I think, as I said before, it started from 2013. It started from 2013.
I'm shocked that this thing was when William Ruto was a deputy president. Yes. And they just dumped some good cards.
And that was immediately after 2022, Sindo?
2019.
After 2017 elections.
2017 election.
Yes.
After 2 years, they just dumped there.
Dumped them and started using new cars. That's how it works. That's how this government is.
Oh, my fellow Kenyans. Are you feeling the heat? Is it increasing? The pain, is it increasing? Oh, what can you say about it? Anyway, to Team Cyprian and Team Ukwa Times, or we could say it's a thank you for always supporting us. Down there, just tell us, are you okay with this disposal wastage of money?
What do you think?
What do you think? Kindly leave a comment there so that you can know what you think about it.